Hello everyone, I'm Coyote Jack. I saw this one the last weekend, so I just going to tell you this. Sony, they're just going to keep failing and failing. They already spent so much money on Bungie, just as much as they did with Concord. They did a nasty presentations about that extraction shooter. Yeah, another laser extraction shooter that nobody asked. That is not going to make the revenue or investment like Concord is going to shut down. I wonder if it's going to outlive Concord. That would be hilarious. Or it would be even more hilarious if Concord lives longer than Marathon. Because yeah, it's another one paid light service. Shitty product. And just like everyone, we have seen pointing this out that the art is not good, the animations just look like something that even an indie developer can do on Unity. And well, Grunts shared this one. Okay, Marathon is fuck. Why? Do we have to meet the team? So, Prince Sexu! The same guy from Twitter, gay as fuck, no wonder. Producer of Marathon. BLM, trans rights, chinga la migra. So he is one of those pro illegal immigrations. Oh, I think. Or why would you use like a Mexican expression like that? That will actually makes me wonder what the hell is going on with this person. But at this point, he's just going to same shit. Just mentally instability and pushing ugly designs. Just like the ones from up there compared to the ones below, you can see how Marathon is heading. So Marathon versus Marvel Rivals. The West, the best the West can offer versus the least China can offer you right now from existing IPs. Yeah, they learn absolutely nothing. And that's the topic that I want to talk about because, well, yeah, I also saw that they are increasing prices for the PC Station 5 again, and you can bet it's because they are going to lose a lot of money once again with Marathon. So they need to nickel and dime more and more to satisfy investors. But, well, EA will looks like they really want to follow out the steps of Bobby's Law. I don't think that even maybe they are just appealing to that one investor that keeps dumping money to push DEI. So yeah, I saw this one a couple of days ago from Smart GT. So failed Concord Death Proof Browns lands major big at EA. So we heard that one Sarah Bond. I think that's the name of that fucking bitch. The one that did Drag Queen Age fell hard. And landed at I think she landed at Microsoft to make that fabled remake. But this one that loved to call herself professor as a pronoun forced everyone to call her like that, and if not, harass the hell out of that person until they eventually get fired by HR department. Yeah, a walking HR nightmare. It's it's the best wording to this kind of person. So yeah, we're not making that up. Principal game designers in action and gameplay systems, feel systems, design mentioning, and gameplay specific accessibility. Gameplay specific accessibility is not like someone that actually doesn't have a hand. And I have seen videos of guys that don't have a hand and they can play Dark Souls and Elden Ring better than me. But you're not seeing that blindly. This is the link to the LinkedIn, so Electronic Arts EA. So to her profile, according to her, she's not working there or he's working there. At this point, that thing is working inside EA now. Probably to just kill more studios. But you know what? This is once again that I keep saying, well, they're still going to chase the DEI money and still want to sell you shitty stuff at the expense of burning every single IP that is left to you to care. But I will even have to say, those IPs, just let them go back in the Xbox 360, PS3 era. You know, yeah, I know those games released on PC. Well, except Army of Two. Yeah, and that franchise is dead, and the studio got shut down a long time ago. Ah, pieces of shit. But anyway, the if you don't, if you really want the most recent example of why you should never support these companies ever again, not at full price, not even at a discount, it's because reasons like this. Even if you can say, oh, but it's like 10% work and the other 90% is fine. Are you sure about that? Because if you don't pay attention of the kind of gameplay design, progression design, yeah, it sucks ass. You can't even bet that one on. Even if you say, yeah, it's not that work, but yeah, it has the other problems, the all well-known problems, like the RPG progression to sell you microtransactions and prolonging the gameplay more than it's necessary, putting stones in the path of the player just to keep stomping on them until yeah he gets frustrated and like yeah give a false sense of accomplishment. Nah, man, that's torture. You are not a masochist if you want that shit. Nah, even older stuff that even it was headed that bad is just less insufferable compared to what they are doing now. Nah, those companies are a lost cause. Not only because they are embracing the AI full far and beyond, despite that they already told them that yeah, if you keep pushing this shit and we found out they are going to face legal consequences by the US standards because Evil Arts is a US company. But even like that, well, they have all the bad shit. They lost the talent, or even you can say that people that remain in there since the start of the good old times, yeah, they don't have that talent anymore. Yeah, let's not fool ourselves. They don't have anything of value to offer. And that's all I wanted to share here with you for now. So let's see how much they can actually make a clown of themselves because you know they can improve it on that. It's the only improvement they have. Anyway, thanks for watching and please take care.